Hello guys, this is Pokeland Legend Tips again with another video, and today we're gonna be of course answering one question that we get a lot: what is my daily routine in the game? So before we move into the real deal, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. If you have any questions, you can ask us in the comments, or even better, join us in Facebook. We have a page there and the link is in the description below. Okay, so usually what I'm gonna tell you basically what is my routine as of now. Of course, usually I try to log in, of course, before the event starts, after the reset at 11. But now, since I'm doing the event rating, so I have to wait and to show you this before. So what I usually do is I just go ahead and get whatever I need to get from the mail and whatever I have to, of course, receive stuff that I need to receive. The VIP gifts that usually are sent every day. So this is it. You just receive this kind of stuff, and we're just gonna do it real quick here. Here we go. Two more. Yeah, so after that, of course, I will have to do what I have to do with the fairy fruits. So this is the fairy fruits that we got each day, so we're just gonna use it. Then the first thing I do, so I don't forget, is to actually go. This is gonna be done after the reset, of course, so I definitely go and get my explorer. I'll try to go only for the one above 8. So 8 is the minimum that I try to go for. So I'll try to log in maybe once or twice a day to actually just do that. And I definitely need to do the mission capsules, because they take a little bit of time to be done. So I try to do it as soon as possible. Of course, if there is someone who actually doing something like this, you should actually do it as well, which means hand layer hands. We share them in our guild, so we just hit them with feedback. You can check the video on that. Then, of course, I will be doing the really important stuff now. I will go to, of course, I won't do anything related to diamonds. I won't do anything related to vid, because technically the event is still not here yet. So I'm doing this right after the day reset, not the event reset. There is a 1 hour usually delay between both. So I don't usually touch any diamonds, neither touch any vid or touch gym or whatever stuff that can be of course influenced by the event, if it's double drop or not. So I don't do that. What I do is I go ahead and check the personalities for the Pokemons. So if there is a Pokemon that's I want, then I definitely go and check all the personalities. Maybe there is a Pokemon that I need and I don't have, and I will summon him, but I don't refresh until the event is there. So that's one thing. Then of course I will definitely go, because it's in the beginning, there will not be any battle tower nor world series after the event reset. So battle tower is open 30 minutes after the after the day reset, and world series is exactly at the same time as the event reset. So what I would do is I would go to fated enemy, and I would definitely do this kind of stuff here. So I will just go to fated enemy and do this stuff, do the challenges, get wherever I need to get. So tomorrow I won't have to log in unless only at MR and at VB, right, like 1 minute before, and that's it. So I don't have to keep logging in each time. So yeah, of course, do the challenges here to get more fate points. So this is my routine so far. I'm not gonna do all, because the video gonna be really long. So I'm just gonna show you I'm telling you what I do, and show you real quick and just move on. Of course, I send my enemy gift as well, and blah blah blah. I receive whatever I have to receive. Then of course I will move on to something more important, which is Monster League. So I do the Monster League because of course it's related to a lot of stuff related to fated enemy as well, and you will get of course your attribute stones. So yeah, I'll try to do it of course not right now, but I usually do it full, then raid it again if you can raid it. I think it's VIP 9 if I'm not mistaken. After VIP 9 you can raid twice. Then yeah, if I do that, I'll just stop here and go ahead. then I will go to okay, now I'm gonna say something that is gonna, okay, it depends. For example, for people that are already first in the server, I try to do the head-on battle right now, which means I try to have like to maintain my streak by just fighting some random person and doing the trick usually that we already mentioned, which is putting one Pokemon, meeting someone below you. Not that it really matters. So yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to maintain my streak because you need 3 fights at least a day to be able to maintain your streak. So what I actually recommend to you guys is, even if you are not first or in a higher position, just try to do this 3 times at least. Try to do the same thing I just did 3 times at least each day after the event resets. That way you will not event reset, I mean day reset. That way you will at least guarantee that if you had any streak, it will stay. So that's that. So I try to do it usually 5 times. Let's just put some random Pokemons here. And of course, then I will again, I didn't touch any VIT. I didn't touch anything. Even here, I didn't worship yet. You'll see that I didn't worship yet because technically the event has not started. So I leave my VIT here kind of charging, so I would gain much like the amount of VIT would be charging, so I would benefit the most out of it. So that's that. Of course, after I check from time to time on this, so I will try to get, see it, I'm trying to get, this is 8, this is 12, and this is 10 stones. So that's that. Then I go to the master meet and see if something changed, because usually Pokemon spawn after this. Then you should definitely go and just auto catch it if you don't, of course, if you're not willing to catch anything later on. I do the mirror challenges because it really doesn't matter if there is a double drop or whatever. And by the time I'm done with all this, it would have, like, I would take at least 30 minutes to finish all this stuff. And by that time, Battle Tower would have opened. And of course, after I finish all this stuff here, I'll go to the guild and I donate. So this is something important. I donate, and not only that, because I'm the guild leader, I have to send the rewards. So I usually go ahead and send the rewards to the second batch, depending on the day actually. So I send the rewards to the person that needs to be sent, and I solo the guild bosses. So I have to solo the guild bosses because I'm the leader. So they are all waiting for me to solo the guild bosses here. So yeah, that's that. Then I check my guild tech if I have enough to actually increase something like special defense or P defense. For example, you can see here that I can increase special defense. So I just gonna learn it and I'll fix my stuff. And of course, once in 2 days, I will go and retrieve all my Pokemons here. Because the gold will not accumulate that much anymore. Then after doing this, I usually go to Battle Tower because it would have already ended. The time would have already ended, so I would go to Battle Tower, do the normal stuff. I try to finish Battle Tower as fast as possible. Of course, you need to get the buffs. So this is the way of getting the buffs. Just get the additions and forget about the HP because it really doesn't matter right now. I try to do my best in Battle Tower. If you are, I mean, it doesn't really matter for me because I can solo Battle Tower. But for people that cannot solo Battle Tower until the level 80, I would recommend only getting the buffs, then waiting until the event resets. Then, of course, because you will need to be in full power to be able to do this, to do the Battle Tower. And if you are a little bit confused, I would understand. Just wait, I will explain why. So of course, when I finish Battle Tower, I would just wait until the event starts. And when the event starts, then I can literally just go into the shards, refresh Pokemons that I want. Maybe I will get the personality that they want. This is hasty, not that good. So yeah, refreshed enough. Then I will go to again to the gym challenges because right now there's a double drop. Usually before the event starts, I'll go here and I'll receive this because it max out, so you better receive it. So yeah, then I will definitely just raid, and because there is double drop right now, for you see, if I would have done this before this, then I wouldn't have benefited from the double drop. So you will have to wait for the event. Then yeah, of course, go through all. Then when you do that, I will go to my gym skills and fix them. So I will upgrade my gym skills depending on what I really want. So for example, let's level HP. I just leveled HP. I will just go ahead and get the cores, fix all the stuff that I need, go fix the support. If there is any support that needs to be increased and whatever, then I will do that as well. Let's check if there is any support that needs to be increased. If there is none, then that's fine. You see that this one can be increased, so I'm just gonna increase it. Here we go. Then of course, this is really important. The timing is really important because it will change. It will help you add a little bit of power to yourself, to your team, so you can manage the daily activities better. So of course, I will go to the talent after just getting the buffs from just getting those points from the buff will help you get at least something. So I'll try to do that as well. So I will just get some stuff that I need, for example. Then after that, I would go back and finish Battle Tower if I were you. So if I would not be able to finish the Battle Tower, I would go back to finish Battle Tower, get the rest of the talent stuff, then improve the masteries as much as you can. Then I usually go to the server gyms, check if some gyms can be, of course, if I can get back something. I mean, look at the waves. If the waves are high enough, then yeah. Then, for example, this is 21, so it's still a lot of time. Fighting probably is 21 as well, which is good. Arceus is doing good. With Arceus, you basically can manage full waves, so it will take at least 1 or 2 days. So I usually try to get those and check if there is any gyms that need to be, of course, maintained, or if I lost my spot somewhere. So I do that basically each day. Usually the best way is to do it twice a day, but I don't have time for that. So once a day is more than enough for me. So yeah, I just try to get all these. Then we will definitely go and fix our Z ring after this. So we fixed all this, and don't forget to do the capsule toys because you'll get experience out of that, as well as some stuff. And by experience, I mean the missions here. So yeah, let's go to our Z ring, fix it, just max it out, try to max as much as possible. If you can do some synthesis as well, then that would be great. You see that we can do some synthesis, so let's just do some synthesis, and we got like double points again. So just do that, and here we go. So we maxed out the ring. You've seen that we got like some more, a little bit more powerful. And don't forget to do this daily stuff as well if there is a special event or something. Everything that you do is actually related to the game, so everything that you try to do is gonna affect your power somehow. So yeah, this is basically it. Then of course, if you have time, you can do the crystal collection. I don't do that until usually after at night. I do that the next day, but after that I go to World Series. So this is something important. I go to World Series, I check the enemies, and I try to do it. Of course, today I think it's quite nice. I'll probably manage to get full map. So yeah, I'll try to do the World Series because it's something important. Get the chest, and it's time limited. So if you do it right after the event, it's much better for you than to actually wait until maybe MR or after MR, after VB, because it will end and you might miss it, and you still need all the points from it. So yeah, again, you can go ahead and do Champions League if you have time. Usually this month I have not, but once a long time ago I used to. So this is pretty much my daily routine. I would go as well to my home and fix it. So usually I go to my home and see what are the berries, because a lot of people are ignoring their berries, but it's something really important in the game and it helps a lot. So I just harvest whatever I need to harvest, and after that I will plant a new batch. And what I usually do is I just plant these kind of stuff, uh, blue stuff to or green to open these two, because you need this to be maxed out to open these two, and rest I just plant the normal one here, this Oka seed, because it helps remove shields in battle tower, in Pokemon tournaments, in Champions League. So it really helps a lot. So I would really recommend doing the same. And of course, uh, drop your defenses. It really doesn't matter if you put defenses or not. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, then yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll try to see if my teams are maxed, and to get, of course, to get the the where is it the training, yeah, to get the training stuff you need to upgrade the Pokemon. Then I just usually go and see some Pokemon that I use a lot, or I just got, for example. So I just got SOG, so I will definitely go and fix that. He's Cobalion, so just to increase this, and you will get this stuff, and that's pretty much it. And I will try to, of course, finish the missions before I go to sleep. And this is pretty much it. So this is my daily routine. I hope you guys have learned something out of this, hopefully. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Even better, join me in Facebook, and just drop us a message there. Cheers, guys.